On my way to Durham Fringe and then my onward journey to Edinburgh Fringe, I was sent a reminder by a member of my family to remember to turn off my phone, which is something I've been doing increasingly recently. And it's not easy, particularly when you're in Fringe mode, because there is so much happening on social media. And running Fringe Review, being part of that team, we're often on social media to share news, to reshare and to put our reviews out there. And here in slightly noisy Durham, down by the river, flow is everything in this river. And flow, of course, is what we need when we're being creative. And I've noticed here in Durham Fringe people sitting down with laptops, notepads, smartphones, but also flowing in their shows, which have a certain length of time and they need to flow from the start to finish. And if anything goes wrong with one of those shows, there's a technical problem, they have to flow on. And that can happen with lighting cues, that can happen with forgetting lines, that can happen with things just not going to plan. But for me, the thing I want to focus here is to invite everybody, as I had the invitation, is at least for some time each day, is to go into your flow state that's not digital. And that can involve just flowing through your feet for a walk for 20 minutes without any other distraction. Just letting your thoughts, your feelings flow. Sounds a bit new agey, but I think in a place where there is so much distraction and interruption, losing the thread of your thinking can be a real problem. Because when you flow, sometimes solutions come to you. You don't push them out while you're half staring at a screen. Flow gives you the time to let things sink in and to remember. And if you allow that to happen, then flow, I think, benefits you measurably, because it means that you get deeper solutions. Because a flow state is when you're still and you just allow things to happen around you. This river flows on. I'm just going to give you a bit of that sound right now. You might be able to see Durham Cathedral in the background, but I'm noticing as I'm here people are just flowing for a little bit, going for a run, going for a walk. In fact, there's even a dog flowing by here. Flow can sound a bit new agey, but flow is about narrative as well. When someone tells you a story and you don't interrupt them, you get much more from that story. When you sit down to write, if you don't keep stopping and checking your phone, unless it suits you, you're going to find that you can see thoughts through. You can see your way through to an answer to a problem. But ultimately it's just relaxing. The people coming towards me going on a run, a lot of people report that things like that are just calming and relaxing. And in Edinburgh and at all Fringe festivals there is a busyness of doing business. And the problem of it is that you can take that into your sleep. You've got half-resolved thoughts. It can involve when you're eating, you're not really tasting your food, you're just stuffing it in. And all of this can create stress. And the solution to that can be simply for 5, 10, 20 minutes a day is to flow. So it's an invitation, as I'm doing this morning, although ironically recording this film, but I'm going to continue to flow as I take my walk into the city of Durham.